Sir, Peak Design just released version 2 of the everyday carry.
Wait, what?
Would you like to upgrade now?
Oh, come on, you know the answer to that.
Upgrade initiated. Version 2 transformation in progress. Upgrade complete.
Hello? Today we're talking about Peak Design's brand new flipping backpack that I'm so excited about. Now this isn't sponsored or anything, I just genuinely love their stuff. But first, let me give you a quick premise and my thoughts on version 1. So I've gone through so many backpacks and there's always some kind of nitpicky thing that I was always inconvenient for me, which is why I went through so many. It was always something like, oh, there's no nice place to fit my DSLR, or my camera batteries would get stuck at the bottom to reach for it. There's no nice place for like the little board game minis like you saw in the B-roll. Now for stuff like that, all the backpacks in the past were never able to fully address until we get to version 1. Now I love how sleek it looks. It stands on its own. And I actually didn't think I was gonna like this top latch because I was so used to zipping backpacks open. Well, pretty much all my shoes nowadays are run and gun, so this top latch is actually one of my favorite features because it's just really quick and easy and convenient to just open and close. Oh, like especially like when you're on a flight and you have to slide your backpack underneath the other person's chair. You know how convenient it is to just like unbuckle this and then take whatever you need out. Like usually it's like my switch or like a jacket or whatever. Versus reaching to find your zipper, and then once you find it, you gotta zip it all the way open and close, and it's super convenient to just have this one quick open and close, boom, giant compartment, easy. I like it simple, what do you want me to say? Now this top latch isn't just easy for DSLRs and cameras and so forth. Pretty much anything with a weird shape you could just stuff and throw in there, which makes life so much easier. The backpack also has like this side compartment here where you can stick all your batteries instead of having to dig through all the way to the bottom of your camera and like feel for where your battery is. Oh, and the last thing I want to mention are the straps. So I actually thought the straps were like really thin, and I thought they weren't going to be comfortable because I was so used to like kind of like the big gel material. But then I used a different backpack, thick gel, hiked for 6 miles. And it wrecked my shoulder. It was so bad. But then with these, I think a good way to put them is that they're deceptively comfortable because I had these on for 8 to 12 mile hikes, and then my shoulders felt completely fine. The weight felt distributed really evenly as I walked. And it's really comfortable overall. Even despite how thin they are, they're actually very comfortable. Now version 1 also has this metal waist strap, which I actually use more often for like sticking tripods on the front of my backpack. So I love that. You don't have to like fidget with it. It's super easy. You just hook it on. Oh, now we get to the fun part, which is the most annoying thing about this backpack. So the most annoying thing about version 1 is that it's just so perfect. Okay, but jokes aside though, I tried really hard to actually nitpick every single little detail and feature about it. Honestly, I don't know what I would change. If I were to have my own backpack, I don't know, at least at this moment of time, what I would change about it or what I would want differently from version 1 alone. It literally suits all my needs. You have the top pocket, you have all organized pockets on the side. Everything feels really nice, has a really nice build quality to it. It's super sleek. Everything has easy access. You can reach 3 levels of the backpack. Anything that doesn't fit in the backpack, you can stick on a tripod on the top. It's super comfortable. It looks nice. It is a super nice black finish. I don't know, like I want to complain about something, but I don't know what it is to complain about because it just fits perfectly. I mean, if there was one thing though, I do like the metal finish on the waist strap, but if you hook it to like the back and then your tripod is obviously metal too, it does scratch like that kind of gear. So I would have wanted this in a different material despite how nice it looks in metal. Speaking of, reason why you're probably here is because version 2. So the one I just talked about was a 20 liter. 30 liter is pretty much exactly the same, it's just like the size difference. So this is my friend's 30 liter of version 1 of the everyday backpack. And then here we have version 2 with all the upgrades. So they're the same size, but obviously they're different colors. So with that in mind, let's dive into all the features of version 2. You have ultra zip zippers. So these are supposed to be way more durable. I've also noticed that they feel way more smooth and there's way less resistance than the old one. Now the external pocket is supposed to have more volume, but I didn't really feel too much of a difference in size. What I did notice though is that this back strap here, so they both do fit a 40 liter hydro flask and then some, but I do notice that there isn't this big of a gap from the old one to the new one. So remember the external straps that we just talked about? So P Design actually decided to make that hard plastic, which actually I prefer way more than the old metal ones because yeah, the metal's nicer, but at least the hard plastic doesn't scratch your gear. You also have the loops, which are way thicker than the old ones. Now the backpack also has a more rounded profile. It has way cleaner seams, so there's less threading for you to break. Love that. And then for the mag latch, version 2 is more sleek and also has these rounded sides now. So it has a little more of a slim profile compared to the old one, but it still latches on the magnets really easily and super nicely. You have a widened access point in the back, so it curves more to the side of the backpack compared to the old one. So here's my favorite upgrade. In version 1, if you look at the back pocket, this soft cushion and then a divider for the main big pocket. Now in version 2, now you have in the very back dedicated laptop sleeves with arrows and an outline telling you for which one is for 13 and 15 inch laptops. Now these can also be adjusted. You have the main compartment and a magnet that separates both the main compartment from the other compartment. And in the soft shell, you also have 2 extra pockets on top of the main one. So I just love stuffing all my gear into different compartments and organizing it to the max. So this is just so satisfying for my OCD. Now lastly, my favorite upgrade, well I said a favorite already, right? Whatever, you get the point. Another favorite upgrade. Another one of my favorite upgrades is actually the back strap. Check this out. It's magnetic. So you ever run and grab your backpack so fast to the point where these straps are flailing around and they get caught against the door handle, and then all of a sudden out comes your camera because your camera straps break, and then part of the backpack breaks, and then you just scream so loud because you see your life falling onto the hardwood floor? No, just me? Well, luckily, magnetic straps solves that problem. Solves a problem I never knew that I had until I thought about it after having the magnetic straps. So these are my thoughts on my absolute favorite, most amazing photography backpack. You know, honestly, I know a lot of people that actually use these backpacks that aren't photographers too, so it's just a very good everyday backpack, as implied in the name. Version 1 was already amazing, so the fact that they already thought about all these other upgrades for version 2, I super appreciate it. It is a very nice gesture though to know that there are all these little details that you would only know as a photographer that are implied in this backpack. But how do you like the P Design backpack? What backpack do you guys use? Which one's your favorite backpack? Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you're new here, I do board game tutorials, photography tips, product reviews, all sorts of things with some cool B-roll to introduce all of them. So please subscribe and hit that little bell so that way you don't miss any of these videos. And here are all my social media platforms. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great start to December, and I'll see you guys later.